Well, was today an exciting day? Yes. Was it exciting the way I thought it was going to be? No. So, for those of you that have been following along, you know that Sunday is the only day that I get to the property. And so a lot of hopes and aspirations are built by the time Sunday arrives of the things I can do within the 5 or 6 hours that I have here, because my drive back and forth is like an hour and 30 minutes each way. So I wanted 2 more garden beds. That's what I wanted. 2 more raised garden beds. And I ordered those, and I ordered them very clearly to make sure that they came during the week. And the reason is, you'll love this. This is so me. The reason is because those boxes are really heavy. And if I'm there during the week when they arrive, then I can open up the tailgate of the truck. The UPS guy pulls right up and he loads them into the truck for me, which makes it very easy peasy. So I try my best to schedule it for during the week. And they sped the delivery up. And instead of getting it to me next Tuesday, it arrived today. And arrived with one of those great sort of arrival times. Like originally it said from 2 to 6, then it got moved up to 10 to 12, and I was like, oh my God, that's perfect. I'll only lose a couple hours. Then it got moved from 10 to 12 to 11 to 2. Then it got moved to all day. And there I sat. So, bottom line is, long story short, I did not leave where I'm living now in Tampa. I did not leave there until almost 2:30, and which means Gracie and I had very little time to do anything here. So we basically unloaded those 2 big boxes of raised beds into the shipping container, and then we had time to check and take care of and water the all of the potted and container plants, and put some new soil around the ice cream banana tree, which was still standing and still alive. Very grateful for that, because I never know when I leave the property here at the end of the day on Sunday what it's going to look like by the time I get back here again. So we've had quite a bit of rain. It seems to have done everybody good. And the ice cream banana plant was in great shape still. So it got some more dirt around its base. It got some soil that's also got some chips in it, so it's a little bit like mulch. And then everything got watered down really heavily over there. And that was really it for the day. So now we are getting ready, Gracie and I, we are getting ready to head on back. So it made for a very, very, very short work day, like literally an hour and a half I've had here. And it's probably good to leave anyhow, because I don't know if you can see the sky, but let's give you a tour of the sky and the clouds. Yeah, there's a lot of dark clouds growing all around the property. So my suspicion is there is a storm in the making. So we're gonna head on out. And what's the update on the private provider situation? So I did talk to the private provider on Monday. I found out a lot of very interesting information when I did talk to him. He is someone who has been in the business for years, as in the building business here in Florida. And so he had some very interesting information, some of which was some of which was great. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that, you know, he really knows the business, he knows the people, all of that. The part that was not great is that we really do have a problem with my beautiful shipping container tiny house. And the problem we have is back to the original issue, which is that shipping container, the shell that I originally got with the windows, the doors, the insulation, the electric and the plumbing in it, was never certified by the manufacturer. And because of various circumstances, the manufacturer could not certify it. So there's where the rubber hits the road with all of this at this point in time. So the private provider is going to attempt to talk to the director of building in this county and see if there is anything can be done. Now, of course, hope lives forever with me. So I am crossing my fingers, saying my prayers, doing mantras and intentions. Please feel free to join me. I always invite you to join me in that. That he can actually make a difference in a conversation if he can get a conversation with the building director. I should know more by next week. He said, give me a week to see what I can do. So by tomorrow, it will be a week, and let's just see. Let's just see what's happening, because the circumstances on the other side of that, I'm just not going there yet, because it would mean this could never get a certificate of occupancy. So we're not, this shall be. We will make it happen in some way, shape, or form. And hopefully by the time I talk to you next week, I will have some good news, because I like good news. Yeah, I do. I really do. As a matter of fact, I prefer good news. I'll even take so-so news, but that's about as far down as I'll go, is so-so news. So keep creating with me. You know, I really have it that little house. That little house. Yep, we got lost for a moment there. That little house. That one right there. I really have it that little house wants me to live in it. And I know that we want to live in that little house. So until next week, Gracie and I, we send you freedom for yourself and your life, right? Freedom to not fall off my leg. Yes, right. Freedom. We send you freedom for yourself and your life. And we both send you love. Tons and tons of love for yourself and your life. And we shall return next week, and you'll get to hear more. Okay, bye.